Welcome! I'm Innocent, your lovely guide, and this is Starlit Flowers. I downloaded this one a while back, and frankly, I kind of forgot I downloaded it. So let's just get right into playing it, because I forgot entirely what it's about. It has been so long, though it's... Whew, I can read. I swear, guys. I swear. It's been so long, though it's still hard to believe, isn't it, Mother? I'm not the weak little girl you left behind anymore. I can take care of myself. I don't need hopes or wishes upon stars to help me. I don't need anyone, and I certainly don't need anyone's so-called help. People only care about themselves. They'll only help you if you have they have something to gain. Blech. They'll only reach out to you when they want something from you. It's pathetic. I can't stand it. I won't be like them. I won't let myself become such a pathetic creature. I'll carve my own path. I'll stand tall on my own 2 feet. Just you watch, Mother. How formal. Oh! Okay, I remember what this is now. Okay, I should have done research before I started recording things, but you know what? That's cool! This is what goes through my mind as I walk through the dark, damp forest. I'll never admit it, but I'm a little afraid of the dark. Who isn't? You never know what could be lurking in the shadows. It's on dark nights alone like this that I'm grateful for the stars and the light up in the night sky. They comfort me with their presence and remind me that I'm never truly alone. Although, the stars haven't been my friends for a long time. Not since the night you left, Mother. Nothing will ever change that. Just as nothing will ever bring you back to me. I can't forgive, and I'll never forgive. It is dark and I have no light. No, I managed to find my way through the trees. The leaves crunch under my feet with each step. I take the air. Oh, with each... that comma blended in for some reason. I don't know. Anyway. The leaves crunch under my feet with each step I take. The air is fresh, and it carries the smell of nature with it. It is a beautiful night. The perfect night for stargazing. I scowl, not feeling the need to indulge the stars with my ogling eyes. Don't they have enough attention? I'm sure there are plenty of people all over the world staring at them right now. We share the same sky after all. Mother's words echo through my mind, bringing an old memory back to life with it. The stars are here wherever we go. Whether we see them or not doesn't matter, because they always see us and they're always watching over us. Is that really true? Yes, dear. Would I lie to you? Does that mean the stars know when I'm picking my nose behind your back? Mother laughs. It's gentle and sweet. I certainly hope not. I'd like the stars to think you're more than just a cheeky nose-picking brat. Hey, I'm not a brat. Oh, really? Yes, really. Mother tickles me all over and I give in, laughing. The memory vanishes, and I find myself alone in the present once again. Alone. I'm always alone nowadays. Why had that memory returned to me now? Out of all the times it could have given me comfort, it chooses now. A nice small clearing comes into view. It looks like the perfect spot to set up camp for the night. Realizing how tired I am, I plant myself on an old stump and remove my backpack. Light. I need light. I remove the lantern and a fire kit from my pack. It doesn't take me long to light the candle inside the lantern. Years of practice will do that. As I'm going through the motions, I toss the kit back into my bag and jump off the stump, lantern in hand. The lantern light illuminates my surroundings. Trees that go on for miles is all I can see. Like some kind of tree prison, except it's not. This forest is a sanctuary. The stars outshine my lantern light, reminding me back to their betrayal. I glower? I don't think that's the right word for there, or I might be mistaken. Anyway, I glower up at them. They twinkle back, and I force myself not to poke my tongue out at them. I'm not 5 anymore. Oh, sometimes I wish I was, because then I wouldn't have to be alone. 2 stars separate themselves from the others, their light growing ever brighter as they descend down to the earth. They move so fast I hardly have time to register what's happening. The stars fall side by side and head straight towards me. They appear to grow larger and closer they get. I'm frozen in place, too afraid to move and too mesmerized to turn away. I'm being pulled in by their beauty. I almost want them to crash into me just so I can see them up close. But that's not the truth. The truth is I want to see Mother again. Did the stars hear my wish after all? Anir? Anar? Yener? I think that's a different voice. Anyway, take her to me. At the last moment, the moment when I think they'll take me, they split apart from each other. One going left, the other right, and crashing into the forest. The ground beneath my feet vibrates from the rough landing, and I feel myself shudder. All is calm in the dark. All is calm and dark once again. The 2 fallen stars are out of sight, but not out of mind. That was too close. Seriously, what just happened? Did I really just see that? I don't know. It felt real. Things always feel real in the moment, but as time passes, they begin to feel more and more like dreams or hallucinations. There's only one way to find out, and I will myself to move. Without much thought or consideration, I head into the direction of the star that descended left. My heart pounds rapidly in my chest, and I don't even notice I'm running, desperate to see what fell from the night sky. It's not long before I came across the crash site. It doesn't look like a crash site, but I'm certain this is where the star had fallen. Trees and bushes surrounding the area, rocks, sticks, and leaves covering the soil beneath my feet. There's nothing out of the ordinary here. Well, that's boring. Maybe this is the wrong place. Perhaps the star is further along from here. I walk further and stop when my foot comes into contact with something that doesn't feel like a stick or a rock. My heart jumps in my chest. I step back and shine my lantern on the strange object. It's not any object, it's a girl. A strange girl with long white hair that curtains over her body. She appears unconscious and lays on her back, her eyes closed and her pink lips in a straight line. The light from my lantern causes her dress to sparkle. It's made of fancy blue fabric, and shines bright in the dark forest. She doesn't look like she's from this world. She's too radiant. It feels like I'm seeing something I shouldn't, feels like I'm seeing something I shouldn't be seeing, like something from a fairy tale, or the stories Mother used to tell me. What on earth is she doing in the middle of a forest, anyway? She looks like she escaped from a prince's ball and passed out after she ran for miles. Except her appearance is flawless, as if she just appeared here by magic. Bending down, I place my lantern beside me and grab her by her shoulders. Gently, I shake her awake. It takes a moment for her eyes to flutter open. They're curtained by long white eyelashes that blink at me. It appears she's looking at me, but she isn't. She sees straight through me. Are you okay? Her eyes focus at the sound of my voice. Her pupils dilate as she sees me for the first time. The strange girl stutters, and then something must have snapped her back to reality, because she pushes herself off the ground in haste, but soon winces and falls back down. Pity fills my heart. What are you doing here? I fell, she mumbled under her breath. You fell from where exactly? The sky? This time she speaks loud and clear. There's confidence in her voice. Oh, oops, I definitely didn't say that right. The sky? In her voice, like she's simply stating in the blue sky. The sky's blue. She fell from the sky. Does she really expect me to believe that? How can she say something so ridiculous with so much confidence? But then I did see those stars fall from the sky. No, that's not possible. I frowned down at her. If she truly did fall from the sky or otherwise, she must be hurt, and that's why she couldn't lift herself up. Where does it hurt? A flush appears on the girl's features as she averts her eyes from mine. My wrist. I think I landed when I fell. Show it to me. Politeness gets you nowhere in this world. Not when it comes to treatment. Sometimes you just have to force medicine down a child's throat. It's for their own good. She's not a child, though. She appears to be a young woman around my age. Without giving me much of a glance, the girl presents her wrist. I take it and examine it under the lantern light. It does look swollen, but not too bad. Just a little sprain. One of my salves should help heal it overnight. All my supplies are in my backpack. I need to take her back with me if I want to treat her wrist. Releasing her wrist, I look up at her and she peers back at me, her face unreadable. It's a small sprain. I can treat it, but I need you to come back to my camp with me. The girl is silent as something heavy weighs on her mind. I decide to prompt her. Will you come? There's someone else. Someone else? You mean you're not alone? The girl shakes her head. What's your name? Elise. Alias? Alias. Alias. That's a strange name, but my name isn't the most common of names either. My name's Inara. She doesn't seem to respond, so I try another question to keep her talking. What's your friend's name, I'm just going to call her Elise. What's your friend's name, Elise? She's not my friend. Without realizing it, I take a step back and shocked by her sudden burst of emotions. She seems to be noticed and calms down, stoic once again. I'm sorry, but I'm not in very good terms with her. It sounds like me that Elise wants nothing to do with the other girl, though she's hesitating. Does she care for her after all? Honestly, I can't just leave two girls wandering around the forest on their own. It's too dangerous. Even if she's not your friend, we should go look for her. She could be hurt too. Elise is quiet. She's staring at the ground and avoiding my eyes. What is she thinking, I wonder? Does she really dislike this girl so much that she just wants to abandon her? Even I'm not that cruel. Or am I? After a moment of silence passes, she gives a deep sigh. Fine, but don't expect me to get along with her. That's a good enough answer for me. At least we're getting somewhere now. I need to do the responsible thing and help them out, no matter how much that grates on my nerves, and despite the strange things Elise has said, the earth almost spins around me as I push myself off the ground. I extend my hand out to Elise, try a wary smile. She hesitates to take it at first, but soon enough her hand is on mine and I pull her onto her feet. I can talk, I swear. Once she's up, I quickly released her hand and tried to ignore how warm and soft her skin had felt against my own. Where do you think she could be? Elise looks around her, her white hair swaying with her movements. Then she closes her eyes and listens. Before I get a chance to ask her what she's doing, she turns on her heel and starts heading east. This way. Of course, that's where I saw the other fallen Starlit. It feels as though there's something more serious at play here, but I don't want to admit it to myself. Pushing that thought out of mind, I follow her, my lantern lighting our way through the darkness of the forest. We walk in silence. The sound of leaves crunching under our footsteps is all that can be heard. Elise is faster than me, and with her legs being longer than mine, she reaches the area first. Nothing here looks out of place. Everything looks as it should. Perhaps I really was hallucinating when I saw those stars ascending from the sky. What's her name? I ask again. It's hard to run a search party without the person's name on your tongue. Elise groans and stops in her tracks. I have but no choice to stop too. Don't make me say it. I just thought we should call for her. She might be close by. There's a loud rustling coming from the bushes behind Elise. She doesn't seem to notice. I suddenly get the feeling that we are being watched, and whoever is watching us is preparing to pounce at any given moment. I open my mouth to warn her, but I'm too late. The dark silhouette appears behind Elise. Her name is The silhouette jumps at Elise and tries to grab hold of her, probably so it can drag her into the bushes and eat her flesh. Fear takes over my body. I can't move. Elise bolts towards me and clings to me like a child would to their mother. In a panic, I direct my lantern towards the flesh-eating monster to reveal... Oh, her dress is so cute!
play that.
Cerise. Elise glares daggers at the flesh-eater she calls Cerise. It must be the girl Elise was talking about. It certainly looks like a girl, but not any ordinary girl. You never change, Elise. You're always fun to scare. I look Cerise up and down, taking in her appearance. She looks like Elise, unusually beautiful. Her hair is short and curly. Her skin is milky white, and her eyelashes match her hair, white as snow. She wears expensive-looking dress, but it looks to be made of the same silky fabric as Elise's, but in tones of pink and orange that sparkle vibrantly under my lantern light. Elise pulls away from me, and her absence makes me shiver at the body heat leaves me, and the cold night air takes its place. And you're impossible, as I remember. Ah, did you miss me? Like hell I did. Elise mumbles under her breath. She seems to mumble a lot, but Cerise must be used to it because she understands her anyway. It's all right. I'm here now. Cerise tries to pull Elise into an embrace, but Elise shoves her away by the face. Don't touch me. Why are you being so difficult? I only want to hug you. Why don't you hug a tree instead? That's it. If you don't want to play nice, I won't either. The two glare at each other, resentment clear in their eyes. I don't know what their relationship is, but their attitude to one another is pretty immature. They remind me of two siblings at war with each other. Thank the stars I'm an only child. Hey. What? They both yell at me in unison, turning their attention towards me for the first time in the last few minutes. Their gazes are intense and their body language almost identical. I can't help but crack a smile at the sight. Regaining my composure, I frown at the two of them, masking my amusement. Look, what are you two doing here in the forest? It seems like me you're both lost. That's because we are lost, genius. Cerise, don't be rude. She can help us. If she has food, I'm all ears. Oh, I can... Girl! Girl, yes, girl. Yes, queen. That's me. I am Cerise. That is me. Food. I have a name. It's Anir. I also have food and medical treatment Elise needs back at my camp. If you two would be so kind as to stop gas bagging and follow me, I'll gladly assist you. Wow. She sounds like old Boo Boo. Boo Boo who? A wise old woman from our kingdom. She's like a mother to the two of us. Maybe to you, Elise, but to me, she's a pain in the... Elise stamps on Clarice's foot. Cerise's. Oh, that's abuse! So is the sound of your voice. With a sigh, I turn on my heel and start heading in the direction of my campsite. Follow me. Alrighty, I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to be going right back into this next episode. It's a cute game. I like it. Cerise, if that's even how you pronounce her name. I like Cerise. She's me. She's loving food. Fucking yeah. Yeah! Anyway, I hope you are enjoying this game as much as I am. The art style is adorable, and I just want to pinch all their chubby little cheeks because it's so cute. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Hope to see you all soon. Peace out, my loves! Bye-bye!